And you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna look at the charts, bro, and when you come to the point where you don't even have to trade because you don't see the setup, oh my God, life-changing. I wake up planning to trade because that's what I've done for years. I don't see the setup and I don't take a trade. Oh my God, I have reached the pinnacle of success.
Launching trade sequence. Stand by. Profit target imminent. Imminent. Imminent.
So this is the setup, right? This monitor keeps flickering. I don't know if it's the input cable. If somebody knows, let me know. If not, I'm gonna just buy a new monitor. So we got our microphone here, charts here, YouTube here, Forex Factory here, just to stay up to date for the news before you get into a trade. Webcam, some hue lights, this setup for like a selfie if I want to stand up and talk. But that's basically it. And the the generic S Racer gaming chair. God, I'm so basic. And I do game. I play on Xbox. Don't make fun of me. Yeah, this is the setup though, guys. So I wanted to show you that before getting into the video. I'm very proud of it. If you have questions on how to set it up, let me know. I got you. So let's move on.
So you guys being so laser focused on trading, I'm telling you, is going to be, there's a benefit and there's also a huge downside to that. Depending on the type of personality you have, you're just going to be taking in information you don't need, right? You're going to be getting misinformation. You're going to be looking at every video on YouTube, trying to use every single strategy, which is like kind of like this phase every new trader, even experienced traders, they sometimes go through, is that back and forth phase of just overcomplicating everything. And it's because you're so eager to get to the finish line. You're so eager to get to the end zone. You're so eager to start being rich. And it's like, you're going to learn the hard way. If you don't just dedicate a few hours of your day to learning and studying, take it serious. Like, you got to remember this. Even if it's a passion and you love it, there's a difference between having a passion with something and being obsessed with something to where it's a negative impact on you. Does that make sense? Like, you would never, ever have an exam, right, for a huge test that you need to take and you need to pass it. You are not going to obsess over this test for years. You're not. Does that make any sense that you're going to obsess over this one thing for years and you're never going to stop like studying every single hour of the day, every single night, every morning I'm going to wake up and study. At work, I'm going to be studying for this test. I'm going to go home and study for this test. Nobody does that. It's bad. That doesn't make any sense. It's not good for you. There's only a certain amount of information you should be learning. And dude, listen, you could believe me or you could not. It doesn't help when you just over-inform yourself. Day in and day out, you think you're scratching the surface. You think that you're doing something that's beneficial for you, but you're not. You are not. I promise you are not. It doesn't help. It will never help. With anything you do in life, it's never going to help that you just go so over the top with it and you're so gung-ho about it and you're trying so hard to force success because you think that doing all of this extra stuff is going to help you be successful, and it's not. Sometimes this is a whole other game. Very few people are successful in this stuff, and there's a certain reason for that. It's because you either go through that phase of over trading, over risking, revenge trading, FOMO trading, you go through consistent periods like a month, and then you stop being consistent. Then you start going down this downward spiral because you're like, what the heck's going on with me? Why am I not doing this right? And it has to do a lot with just where you're at in life, what your goals are, your expectations, the debt you're in, okay? I mean, there's so much shit that goes into this stuff. And once you realize that there's no way you can, I don't know, man. It's like it comes down to just not caring about trading anymore. You just don't care about it so much, which is so hard to learn and understand, dude, because it took me so long to do that, bro. Oh, it took me so long to do that, just to like not care anymore about it and just take it for what it is and just focus on one thing and say, whatever, win or lose, whatever, win, whatever, you know, like don't care. It came down to just having confidence in that one strategy, which is, again, supply and demand. And it's not just, like, that's the thing, is like a strategy is a dime a dozen. You can do whatever strategy you want, but are you consistent? The only way I found consistency was trusting that strategy enough to where I can see it or I can't see it setting up. That was a big thing. It's either there in front of me on the chart, I can visually see it. And I did my top-down analysis. I looked at my daily, my 4-hour, my 1 hour, went down to my smaller time frame, looked for an entry based off reaction to the market and price action, all that, yada, yada. I can see it. So why would I be bothered over trading? Why would I be FOMO trading? Why would I be revenge trading? If I can just see the setup or not see the setup. And you're going to get to a point where you're going to look at the charts, bro, and when you come to the point where you don't even have to trade because you don't see the setup, oh my God, life-changing. I wake up planning to trade because that's what I've done for years. I don't see the setup and I don't take a trade. Oh my God, I have reached the pinnacle of success. Whether I'm making $10 on a $100 account a month or I'm making $10,000 on a $100K account a month, that mindset right there, you're successful. You are going to be successful. Go get with a prop firm. I know the prop firm crap is in a little bit of a bind. I'm not worried about it. Forex is going nowhere. US is just going to be regulating a few things, and I know for a fact if they can make money on it, they're going to bring it back for our US traders. I assure you. They just missed out on all the business opportunities. They didn't even think about it. They didn't think about prop firms. They didn't care about it. It'll be something here in the future. I assure you. Everybody's going over to futures, and I'm learning futures. I don't care. I don't care. I'll learn futures too, but I ain't leaving Forex. What are you kidding me? It ain't going nowhere. I mean, for God's sakes, it's currency. Everybody's so stressed out and worried about it. I know it's because also they don't trust all these firms and stuff, but at the end of the day, everything's a risk. Everything is a little bit of a gamble. So just try not to be so lager. Try not to be so laser focused on trading. I'm telling you, it is either detrimental, it's beneficial, and it's all of it. It's a mix of everything, but you have to find a balance, man. And it's going to come to the point of you losing so much that you just stop caring. You stop caring because you lost so much. You're numb to winning. You're numb to losing. You're numb to going through the same cycle over and over and over again. And you just start to find consistency. So, I don't know. Stay patient. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. And stay blessed. Keep pushing. All we can do in life is push. Like a woman giving birth. Just keep pushing, pushing, pushing. All right, later.